Hello, Mr. Dickinson here, and today I'm going to do the 7 times table with you. And for that, as always, I'm going to be using my counting stick. So for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, there's two really important things to remember about my counting stick. The first is that there are 12 increments on the stick, so that we can do our 7 times table all the way up to 12 times 7. The other thing is that when we're counting, we're not going to say the full number sentence. So we won't be going 0 times 7 equals 0, 1 times 7 equals 7, 2 times 7 equals 14. We'll just be saying the answer or the product. Okay, and that's just so we've got that fluency and that speed of recalling those number facts. But it is really important to know what number we've multiplied by 12 by 12? By 7. We're doing the 7 times table, aren't we? What number we've multiplied by 7 to get to that product or that total, okay? Because that really helps us with our fluency and being able to recall those number facts easily. It's all well and good knowing that here we're going to have 84, but what if we multiplied by 7 to get to 84, okay? So make sure you're in a space, as always, where you can let yourself go, you can be free, you can show your household how well you know the 7 times table and how much fun you're having taking part in this activity. But just being careful not to be so loud that you're hurting your voice and shouting and maybe disturbing other people that are working. Just make sure you're having fun. Okay, so 7 times 7 times table. Okay, 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84. Now the hard bit, as always, we go backwards. I'm sure you know that very much by now. We go backwards so we get even better at our times tables because it's harder, but it makes it easier every time we do it. So, starting with 12 times 7, which is 84. Okay, you ready? 84, 77, 70, 63, 56, 49, 42, 35, 28, 21, 14, 7, 0. Fantastic counting from you at home. Really, really impressive. You got all the way through that. As always, if you weren't able to keep up with the speed, just rewind it, have another go, and keep practicing until you can get it there. Okay? I'm going to ask you some questions now to see how well you've retained that. So when it's not in order, can you still do it? So, what was 7 multiplied by 7? Or 7 squared? Same question, just expressed in a different way. If you said 49, you're absolutely right. 7 multiplied by 7 equals 49, or 7 squared equals 49. If you weren't able to recall that straight away, as always, we can use that counting stick to support us. So let's do that now. We'll count up in our 7s until we get to the 7th increment here. So 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. So 7 squared, 7 multiplied by 7 equals 49. Fantastic stuff. Okay, what about this one? 4 multiplied by 7. What's 4 multiplied by 7? You may know it straight away. You may already be shouting at the screen. If you're struggling a little bit, just think, what did we count when we got to that point? Okay, if you said 28, you are absolutely right. 4 multiplied by 7 equals 28. And if you've not done this already at home, just to show you, we can count up in our 7s to make sure. 0, 7, 14, 21, 28. 4 multiplied by 7 equals 28. Absolutely brilliant. Now, just to finish off, we'll do a couple of division questions just to show that we're able to do it both ways and not just think about one number times another equals that. We can think in terms of division as well. So it shows that we're really, really comfortable with our number facts. So, which one shall I choose? Which one? I'm going to go with this one. So, 35 divided by 7 equals. If you said 5, you are absolutely correct. Well done. It is 5. 35 divided by 7 equals 5. And you may have known it straight away because you're really good at your 7 times tables or your 5 times tables. Or you may have even used that trick that we've done already and counted the increments up until you got to here. Okay, so I'll just remind you of how to do that if you're not sure. So, like we did with the numbers times by 7, what was the product? We can do it the same way now, but we're not going to count up in 7s because we just get to 35. And we know that already, it was in my question. This time we're going to count the increments because that tells us what we've multiplied by 7 to give us that answer of 35. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35 divided by 7 equals 5. Okay, now That's only a finite question. If you've watched this video before, you'll know that answer already. But you can be asking yourself those types of questions. You know, what is 63 divided by 7? What is 77 divided by 7? You can share those questions with people at home. You can show off how well you know your times tables and how much fun you've had doing it. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you've been having fun and I hope you're staying safe. Thank you very much.